Hello, and welcome to Little Bit. It's your host, Aiden, and with me today is musical artist June Dewayne and music producer Bc8te.
What's going on?
How y'all doing today?
Unfortunately, Bc8te is primarily going to be off camera because of the current setup. Like I said, we're growing a little bit at a time. There will be more cameras eventually. It's happening just a little bit at a time. Go check out the last episode with Brandon Keebler. It is doing well. The numbers are through the roof. Thank you all. And yeah, let's get into it, man. So, you all. So yeah, you make music. Let's start there.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah. So what kind of music do you make?
I can't put like a specific genre on it, bro. I can't right now. I mean, it definitely has hip hop influence, like rap influence, but and R&B influence. It's a whole bunch of sounds, man. Makes sense. You know what I'm saying?
We're on some top time. We're trying to like combine different genres. For me, I'll just try to like any composition I make, I try to just make it to where you can't put it in a box. You know, like it's just music. It's just, you know, we have elements from different like melodies from like rock songs, melodies from hip hop songs, like hip hop drums, all that, but the way you combine it, it's just us. You feel me?
Yeah.
I really like the emphasis that between. So the past 2 episodes now is 3 musicians, and I really like that there's a lot of emphasis on being unique and being in your own lane. Why do you think that's so important?
It has to be like it's like it's like the challenge of it. You know what I'm saying? Trying to create something new. It's like just bringing a whole new energy. I think is just something amazing. You know, bringing like anything unique to music is like the best thing you could do for it. It's just opening another door that people can build on, and you know what I'm saying, try to learn all types of stuff.
Yeah. So when you do go about like trying to make this music that is unique and speaks for itself and all of those things, what is your process?
What's our process? Well, first we.
I like how you said our.
Yeah.
Because you guys work together, right?
Oh yeah, definitely. All the 100%. This, you know what I'm saying?
100%.
We team. Yeah. We work together. Like we work together all the time.
Yeah. Wow.
Yeah.
Like, all the music is what you're saying?
Yeah, most of every song I put out is produced by Bc8te. Like 99%.
Shout out.
Yeah.
There we go.
Most definitely.
Yeah. So, by the way, where can the people hear your music?
So you can search up June Dewayne on all platforms. That's Spotify, Apple Music, Tidal, Amazon Music, whatever you have.
Very nice.
It's June like the month, Dewayne. Yo. You can also search up Bc8te. It's BC8te. He just dropped a new song too that he produced. You know what I'm saying?
Very nice.
Definitely.
So, you said you've been working lately. So so you've got new songs coming out. Does that mean you got new projects coming out?
Yup.
I have you on Snapchat. Do you have some videos coming out? Like, what's going on?
We have I have a new song coming out on Friday called Everlasting, produced by Bc8te, of course, and a video coming out for that too. That's what we've been working on.
Tell them about the video.
That's great. We'll come back to that. We'll circle back to the video. But so when did you start? So you've been, how long, first of all, how long have you been making music? And then I have a follow-up question that you can just like piggyback on is, when did you decide that it was time to add videos to what you were making? Like with your music, when did you realize that was important?
To start adding videos?
Yeah.
Around 2018. So in 2018, like, I came to this point in my music where I just, I stopped wanting to be like, okay, I was just known in high school for like, I had a couple songs out on SoundCloud, and they would laugh and joke at it. But I know like I had something deeper inside with it, so I really
love that.
Facts. So I really just I came to a point I'm like, well, I got to get serious about it. How is anybody gonna take me serious if I'm not serious myself? So I was like, I picked the best song I had, and I hit somebody up for a video, and that's when I started shooting videos, like 2018.
That's
That was my
very
first
cool.
year.
And you know, you said something that's like that is extremely true. Anytime someone is putting something that's creative out there, someone's always got something to say.
Oh
Someone's
yeah,
always got a suggestion.
that's
for
part
you.
of it.
It's part of it, but yeah, it's interesting. I mean, it is what it is, but that's good that you persevered through all of that because you do make great music.
Thank you, man.
Yeah,
Thank you.
no, of course. Is this so what I'm trying to get from you is okay, so is this next project how long is it gonna be?
How long is it gonna
Yeah.
be? I can't say how long.
Okay.
But I just know it's gonna be crazy. Like this
Okay.
is gonna be a project. I haven't.
But
really
it's
put
gonna
out
be
project.
a body of work.
Yeah,
Okay.
definitely. Usually I'll just put out like EPs. Like we just put out an EP called Lost in Translation. And you know, it was about 6 songs on there. So I just usually put out short little projects like that. But this is gonna be like
It's a good way to move.
body of work. Yeah, definitely.
Oh, so it's gonna be longer than that is what you're saying.
yeah, I could definitely say it's gonna be longer. Yeah,
Okay, well
yeah,
that's awesome.
yeah.
That's good to see, and I'm sure that it's gonna bring all kinds of new music.
Yeah.
Something that has a lot of emphasis these days, is how unique the music is. So would you guys say that you guys create? Do you like you said earlier? Like you're kind of in your own lane, is what you're trying to say? Because I asked you what
Yeah.
kind of music you made, and you weren't even you didn't say.
Yeah, yeah. We're in our own lane, definitely.
So do you put a lot of pride in being unique? I guess obviously.
Yeah. I mean, I don't want to say pride, but yeah, I have a lot. Yeah, I have a lot of pride of being unique. Like that's why I aim for it in everything you do. Like I don't try so hard. Like I don't try to be like too. You know what I'm saying? Like too out of the box. Like just,
Yeah,
you know,
like
make-
sometimes
forcing
people
it.
get weird with it.
Yeah, forcing it. But
Excuse me.
just whatever sounds good to us is like I really feel like is what we.
That
act
is a
on,
great
and
way to go
feels
about
good.
it.
Like within us, I really feel like that's what we be trying to act on. Man.
When people are making content, like whether it's music, whether it's podcast, whatever you're doing, this is just if you like it. Guess what? Like people are unique, but there's so many people. There's gonna be people like you with similar things that they like. So if you like it, it's gonna resonate.
Right.
So
right.
that's how I've always felt about this type of thing.
That's a great way.
But so we've recorded some music together because I've had some class projects where I did some songs,
Definitely.
and you did a lot of freestyling. Are you still freestyling these days, like on new records?
Yep. That's like that's the way. That's definitely the way.
So
He'll tell you.
so when you guys write a song, how does that go down? Like do you sit down and write a song like pen and pad, like that kind of thing?
Yeah, like sometimes I do for certain songs.
Or
like if it's
or is
something
it
that
like a
I'm building on.
freestyle? Like
So mostly it's a freestyle. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes I sit down, I get to writing something like when it's a song I'm really trying to build on. You
Yeah.
know, I definitely sit down and write to it. But you know what I'm saying? What you gotta say to it?
make sure you get up on the microphone.
I believe it just depends. If it's like the right type of record, we'll definitely sit down and write. Like I think I'm speaking for both of us right now. But we'll definitely sit down and write. But if it has that feeling of when you just first make that and you just go in there and snap on it, like it just has that your natural feeling. So you're not like over here overthinking shit. You're just like you're just putting it in. You know, like
Right.
putting your mind into sound.
So when you all make music, like what is the first step?
The first step, all right. So when we make music, when it's time, I'm like, okay, you know, BK hits me, or I hit BK, and we like, all right, we about to cook up. Those are the words. We either finna cook up,
Yeah.
tune in, you know what I'm saying? Tune in for sure. So we activate, you know, get our minds right, get the energy right, and then you know, BK starts with the beat. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You feel me?
So the beat always
Cracks open
comes
the
first.
laptop.
That's usually the way.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. So like, so you go off of melody a lot, kind of thing. Like so.
Yeah.
Here, okay, I have a question for you. Since you're not pinning down what you do too much, would you say that you are more of like a rapper to where you put like, this is gonna be a tough one, I know, like to where it's like, you know, like punchline, 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 or is there more emphasis on what sounds good? I mean, obviously you're probably trying to go for both, but
Right.
like, you know what I'm, do you know what I'm saying? Like how there's like there's the people who are in the, I don't know, let's say like J. Cole, Eminem, to where it's like you're really like a big part of listening to them is like for the most part listening to what they're saying. And I'm not. There can be both. Like, don't get me wrong, but like, I'll leave it at that. What do you got to say to that?
That's a good question. So, all right. So, what I personally go for, it used to be when I first made music, it was about like what you said. That's just kind of like what I saw. Like in early hip hop, it was just a different time.
Yes.
I used to go on like, okay, what are they saying? Like I always was big on like how did it sound? That always was a big part of my ear. But when I first started like with my music, it was about like what I said and stuff like that. And then when around like that 2018 time, like I started, you know, messing around with the auto tune on my voice. And that changed everything, man. It changed everything.
You started being more experimental. What'd you do? You started taking more risks? Like, what happened?
Definitely started playing around with my voice more. I didn't even know I could hit certain melodies because I used to just straight, you know,
that
something like that. You know?
that type of growth is always extremely cool. Like, I love it. Like, I love both kinds of hip hop. They both have their own place, but it's really cool when you see somebody, and I've recorded with a bunch of different people through school and different things like that. It's really cool when you see somebody like go from like having the lyrics to like rapping or performing the lyrics. That's what I'll say. Like, it's really cool when somebody goes from, you know, like Mary had it, like, and then they're just like singing it, like they're really into it, like whether it's rap or whatever. So is that kind of like the door you walked through?
Yeah.
Like where it went from like this intense, like you found your flow more so. Like it was kind of, that's a more basic way to put it, and I was trying not to say that, but I'm also trying to say it in the right way. So yeah. So 2018 is when you started to find your sound more and messing around with the melodies, is what you're saying?
Yeah, that's when I really first had started like, okay, I can kind of, you know, maneuver like different ways with my voice. Like I can, you know, I'll just start playing with my voice some more. Yeah. And then when I met Bc8te and we started, you know, working together, that added
How
to
did
my
you all
sound
meet?
too.
It was through the audio engineering course with Tim Hartel.
Easy. Let's not say too many names. Easy. Or locations, but like, yeah. That's so funny.
We met on the planet, like on the spaceship.
Yeah, he's but yeah, so you guys met through school is what you're saying. Oh, okay, I didn't know that. Mm-hmm. That's crazy. That's also how I met you when we started working. But yeah.
Most definitely.
But that was just, you know, school stuff as well. Mm-hmm. That is wild. So I lost my train of thought. But so here I have a question for you. Who did you listen to growing up? That I feel like that'll help me and the audience a lot. Even like have a better idea of who we're looking at and listening to.
So the first ever music that was hitting my ears.
I'm gonna let you keep talking. I'm gonna go ahead and restart the camera.
The first music that ever hit my ears, I would definitely have to say, like that old school. If you know what Motown is, like that Motown, you know, vibe, like the Michael Jacksons, the Isley Brothers, the Earth, Wind and Fire, Marvin Gaye, Prince. You know what I'm saying? All those type of groups. You know, that's like what I first heard too. So I didn't even, you know, grow up on like rap. I grew up on like those were melodies, like they were all singing, like in that and stuff like that. Yeah.
So yeah, that is a lot of like. That's like soulful
Temptations.
music. Yeah.
So, Temptations, all that.
Oh, really? So, oh yeah. So that makes sense though, to why why you really like melodies and
And then when I got like a little older, like, cause my peoples, they like older. They didn't really listen to like hip hop for
Really? So when did hip hop
Yeah.
come into your life?
like 8 years old, like 8, 9 years old.
Oh, well, that's still early.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
still a little early, yeah. Cause eventually it grabbed me up. Cause once I seen Wayne, it was over with.
Oh my gosh,
Once
yeah.
I seen Wayne, bro, yeah, it was over with. I'm like,
I remember when I just went on accident, but I remember when I first started getting in to not even just like hip hop music in general. And do you know like, and it still happens today. It's just less often. When it does happen, it's extremely special. But like where you hear something and it's completely new. I guess that's like what people are going for.
yeah.
But like
Excuse me.
like for example, like say you grew up listening to like you said like the Temptations and stuff like that,
Yeah.
and then you hear Lil Wayne, you're like,
Yeah.
what? Like
Yeah,
that
bro.
feeling is such a powerful thing, I think, and I think that's why people get into creating.
Yeah.
What do you think? Like,
Like,
is that so? Like, what I'm asking you. Sorry, I ramble, but
Oh,
like,
you good.
what I'm kind of saying is like, is part of the reason why you make music because you want to put that feeling in somebody else that you had.
definitely, like, you know, I think especially when creating music for all creatives, like the one thing that we all, the base foundation of it is music touches us. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Music touches everybody, but like, when you start creating it, it's like you obviously want to do what it does to you, like to other people. So like,
Yeah.
I want to make them songs that make me feel good when I'm sad. Like I started really wanting to do that. And what a lot of people don't know, I haven't even told a lot of people, like, it was like old like rock bands
Yeah.
and stuff, like when I was younger, that I really used to study, that really got me into like I
Really?
used to
Like
want to
who?
be like,
Like who? What rock bands? Like Nickelback?
So we could say them, bro. It's some kiddie stuff. It's some real kiddie stuff.
What did you say? Wait, I was just messing around. The way
Oh,
you acted,
yeah.
I didn't know. Was it Nickelback for real or was it somebody else?
Oh, nah. I mean, I didn't really listen to Nickelback.
Yeah.
I had my little Green Day experience. I
There
had
you
my
go.
like,
Didn't we all?
stuff. Yeah, facts. They were huge, bro. They was huge.
Yeah,
bro.
huge.
And stuff
I
like
think
that.
I
but
think
nah.
I might be wrong here. I'll give it a quick Goog,
But-
but I'm gonna guess that I think they sold like 30 million in the States alone.
Jesus.
Records, and dude, that's like they were huge before streaming, so that's
Yeah.
like selling records.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Dang.
Which
Yeah,
is
they was
crazy.
going crazy.
Yeah, let me
nah,
Google it.
nah. I'll tell you what it was, bro. You know Nickelodeon, that old show, bro.
Here we go. Here we go. What do you got for me? You're about to blow my mind right
Bro,
now, June.
The old show, bro. It's called Naked Brothers Band, bro. All right, let me put
Oh
something on
yeah,
game.
yeah.
When I seen that, bro, I was literally
So that's
like
that's
7,
what got
8.
you.
Bro, because they was out older than me, but they were like young, and I seen them like making music. Like I seen them like really like writing the songs. Like all those
Wait,
songs.
who
they
did you say it
perform.
was? Was it the Jonas Brothers?
Nah, bro.
The Naked Brothers.
The
man?
Naked Brothers.
I
Band.
know, but it wasn't played by them. I vaguely remember what you're talking about.
Yeah, it's like they was on Nickelodeon.
I know that part. Yeah.
Yeah, and like Nat, what's their name? Nat Wolf. I remember their names, bro. I'm gonna say it. I remember their names.
Naked
like,
Brothers, man.
On God. Bro, they wrote all their songs on that show. Like I used to think the adults was writing the songs and just made them perform it, bro. They like knew how to. They were like 8,
So
9, 10.
you really got into the entertainment. Like you were like,
Yeah.
wow, that's really cool that these kids are doing
They're
that.
playing the piano, the guitars, and I'm like, I already love music, so I'm like, this is like blowing my mind. Type
Yeah.
Stuff. And that's when I started like writing sheet music, all types of stuff. Okay.
Really?
I promise. On everything.
Wow. So do you play any instruments?
No, I know. I was
Yeah.
young. Yeah, I tried like.
I don't. I've for a year I took piano in college. I took 2 semesters of it, and I played before that. And I would never say I play the piano. It's like it's oh my gosh.
Yeah, it's like when I was young, like in school, they had these little clarinet and like piano lessons. You feel me? So I tried that, and like I knew a little bit, but I definitely didn't stick with it. Like
Yeah.
stick with finding out. Yeah. So that's what I tried to do because that was inspirational.
By the way, according to Wikipedia, Green Day sold 24 million in the States. So I was pretty close, but they sold 85 million total. Like those are real numbers. That's crazy. So
Shout out Green Day.
so yeah, shout out Green Day, Naked Brothers Band. Give me one more. Who else do you listen to?
Nah, that was just like some of the early stuff. Definitely when I got into like the rap, it was definitely like Wayne, Drake.
Yeah.
Um,
Is that where the Wayne comes from?
yeah, cause Wayne.
And June Dewayne.
Nah, nah, it don't come from that. I'm not gonna say it now.
Okay.
It don't come from that. But,
Okay.
yeah, nah, Wayne, and I seen Wayne on the rock stuff too, like that.
Oh
that,
yeah.
that definitely.
You know, yeah. I've always a lot of hip hop people show their influence of rock in their music. Yeah, like Lil Wayne has always done that. And then just immediately right off the top of my head is MGK. He is always
Bruh.
like people like
MGK
a lot of people think that like that's a new thing for him. Like you know like that song he did with Youngblood and other stuff like that. Like where he's like kind of punk rock. He's had songs like that on mixtapes before, but now they're just on the albums. And I'm a fan of that type of music. I like some crossovers. It's original, but yeah, Lil Wayne for sure has rock influence.
Yeah, I seen that because like I kind of see somebody. I'm like, wow, like he really doing the rock stuff. He look like me touch. I'm like, you know, he doing the rock stuff, and
Yeah.
it's crazy because I swear, because like I wasn't really, I kind of let that part of me go a little bit. And you know who sparked it back up again, bro?
Who's
I
that?
swear to Bc8te, bro. He was ahead of his time with it. Like I got back into it.
So wait,
around
what
the
do you
SoundCloud
mean?
with it.
Like, oh, so you quit making music?
Nah, like I just didn't really try to put that in my like music, like the rock influence. It is not like
Oh,
I
I
had
see- I
anything
see what you're
against
saying.
it.
I see what you're
just
saying.
was really on my rap stuff. Like, you know what I'm saying? I ain't had nothing against it. I still listen to it.
By the way,
Yeah.
sorry, did I clap when I sat back down?
Just now.
After I restarted the camera.
Oh yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I did. Okay, my bad. Just got to make sure that I clap.
No, you
so,
good.
so sorry about that.
No, you sir.
Oh
So-
yeah, I see it. I see it.
So yeah. So what
My
got
bad.
me back into it, what I seen, it's the early SoundCloud wave, like that 2015, 2016 early SoundCloud that had a heavy influence too, like
Yeah.
a super big influence. And then Bc8te too, like when we started collabing, he like I swear to God, he be on that same time with that rock with the rock stuff, like the punk. It's like
Yeah.
crazy.
So
You got the Kanye West in there.
yeah.
you said you got
I'm
to
gonna let
Kanye
him
West
talk.
in there.
Because that's like,
Here, give him the mic.
like I feel like for me personally, it's on the production side, just like Kanye's music in general, like the amount of barriers that broke down, mixing like rap with like melodies and then like industrial type stuff, like it just set the wave. And like, I've taken like most of my production inspired by Kanye, but you can't even like put like you can't even like Kanye, because Kanye is like he's done like everything in like the game. You know.
So
what
I
I'm
gotta
saying?
ask you, do you believe in the monarchy?
Explain.
That, well, I mean, obviously they're no longer together, but do you believe that one day Kanye West will be the king of the United States, not the president, the king?
Hey, Kanye, he's up to something right now. But also, I'm gonna throw this in there. Kanye's gonna be listening to this one day, and I'm just gonna say this right now. I'm gonna be the first artist producer signed to Easy.
Ooh,
The
okay.
first one. He doesn't know it yet, but I know it. But hey,
You're putting
once
it
I
out
trigger
there.
it, it's gonna happen. Yeah,
I like it.
yeah.
Putting it out there.
But I do have to credit Kanye with just most of the production, just like in general, you know.
His production is
Shout out
crazy, and
Ye.
obviously that's largely what he's known for as far as his musical creation. And he's very much in his. He's not even like I was gonna say his own box, but it's probably some shape like that we can't even like draw. But you know what's really interesting, like, is his net worth. Like I don't know if so. Like when do you guys listen to Joe, like any podcast like Joe Rogan? Did you listen to him on Rogan?
Oh yeah, his podcast.
Yeah. So I think on that podcast is where it came out that like his net worth was like 5 billion or something like that. And I don't think that's like cash assets he can get, but I started like going down the rabbit hole a little bit, like looking into it, and it's crazy because I could be wrong, but I've anyway. But so like when he does deals like with the Yeezy, Adidas, and what is it, like Gap, and what's the other one? Old Navy or something. I don't know, but
I'm pretty sure Gap and Old Navy is like.
okay, yeah, they work together. But so anyway, he asked for stake in the company, so he's like super smart. Instead of just like cash, So like now he's a decent sized shareholder of the company, which these
Smart.
are giant, like Adidas.
Yeah.
Wow.
Smart. Super
Like
smart.
wow. Yeah, and I believe that I feel like I talk about them so much. I guess it's just because I believe in the monarchy, you know what I'm saying? But like, dude, Kim is a shareholder. I know anyone can be a shareholder, but like she's like significant in Adidas as well. Like as
I
far
didn't
as
know
like
that.
investment.
Wow.
And but anyway, so besides Kanye, who else in the hip hop realm? And Lil Wayne. What about Kid Cudi? That you kind of strike me in that kind of category.
Nah,
No,
that's
really?
all BK. I mean, I definitely like.
You-
I know
so-
the Cudi
Oh
bangers.
yeah.
I love Cudi, dude.
Here,
Yeah.
hey, here's what I call it. Here's what
Shout
I
out
call
Kid
it
Cudi.
that has influenced me. Like just my sound. And
You
I'm not gonna
don't
say
like
this
Kid
again.
Are you? Oh,
Here, look, it's I call it the three-headed snake. It's Kanye, Kid Cudi, and Travis Scott. Those are the three ones. It's a three-headed snake that has inspired me.
Travis
that out
Scott, dude. Okay, so are you? Do you like Meek Mill? Did you listen? Did you listen? Okay, did you guys listen to Dream Chasers too? Have you heard
not
that
Meek.
type of Travis Scott? That is some of my favorite. That I love doing that. So like, okay, like this is what I'll do. I'll pull up. I love Dream Chasers too. By the way, that is a classic mixtape in my opinion. But anyway, Travis Scott is on that, and his old style, so crazy different. And I'm
What song is it?
so I'll pull it up. I have it downloaded on my DAT Piff. But so it's just so
from Al
it's
Faro?
so different. No, it's on Dream Chasers too. But it's just so I like it. I'm a big fan of it. I like his new music too. It's like one of those things. Like it was kind of like it's kind of not obviously he had already found his sound at this point because he was like a successful artist making money and doing all that type of stuff. His name was out there and people liked him. But it's interesting to see his growth afterwards because it's kind of like what I was talking about earlier about like how he like found it even more. Like he like fell into the sound more. You know what I'm saying? I Get It is the name of the song off of Dream Chasers too.
I don't really listen.
We'll
to
listen
like
to it
that.
later. I can't play it now on the podcast, but
I
yeah.
don't really listen to
Oh my gosh, what happened?
Old Travis, like the production style, old Travis, like eases, all that.
Yeah.
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 So, who all does Kanye have signed?
Who else Kanye have signed?
Doesn't he have? He has a
I know
label,
he
right?
has 070 Shake. She's
Oh, 70 Shake.
Yeah.
She
and
is
then
hard.
I know.
Didn't it? Well, did he sign Designer?
Designer,
or did,
yeah,
okay,
yes.
yeah.
He said he
Sean.
signed
I
Designer.
thought he had Travis Scott and Big Sean.
Yeah, I thought he had
I
big
thought
Sean.
it. No,
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure it's Travis as a producer deal, like way back when that first.
Oh,
started.
okay.
Definitely
Okay.
Big Sean.
Here, I'm gonna go restart the camera one more time.
Alright.
What was your favorite Lil Wayne album?
The Carter, bro, it's either the Carter 3 or the Carter 4. The Carter 4. Between those two, the Carter 3 or the Carter 4. I can't even decide. Wayne was just an introduction. Really, Drake was like, I'm a. You feel me? Sorry. Oh, no, you straight. Really, Drake was like a.
So, like, you like Young Money as well? That was a big influence.
Yeah, that was a huge influence, bro. Young Money,
Dude,
bro.
I can relate to that. That was I mean, there's still excitement in hip hop, but that was such an exciting time.
I'm saying,
know,
bro.
Like that was such a powerful group, and it just proves like how good like true that talent was because Drake, what does he have like the what does he have like? Sorry, I was showing him where the restroom was, but like $100 million house or something crazy. Like he is
Bro,
so successful.
I seen that
But
dude
anyway,
have a
and then
cake.
so is like Tyga is another guy who's doing well. Like I mean,
Yeah.
he's
Shout out
probably like
Tyga, he
clowned
make
on, but
bangers.
he's
Yeah.
still out there. You
I don't
know
care
what
what
I'm saying?
nobody say, bro. Tiger make bangers, though.
Yeah, I think he makes good music.
Yeah,
And
Tyga
then
make bangers.
obviously Nicki Minaj,
She hard. She one of
giant
the-
run, and I think she retired, didn't she? She said. I don't even know.
But
But anyway,
shout out Nicki though, bro.
Yeah.
A lot of people, bro. People be hating on Nicki, bro. She could really like
I don't get the hate stuff.
the hate
dude.
on Nicki.
Well, just in general.
In
Like,
general.
why are people like, dude? What's the?
Bruh, they want the new. It feel like they want the new like female rappers to like go against her for some reason. That's what it be looking like. I don't know. I don't really be tapping into it, but I don't know. Shout out Nicki, bro. I feel
Shout
like
out
she deserves
Nicki.
more respect. Okay.
So, do you like any? Okay. Here. I wanted to ask you this earlier, but I was saving it. Did you happen to watch the Jake Paul Ben Askren fight?
I just seen the clip where he knocked dude out. That's all I seen.
Yeah. Here, dude. The camera's probably about to die. I hate to get up again, but we're just gonna go audio from here.
That's cool.
Okay. 1 second. I'll be right back.
That's the best.
You will see a beautiful painting by Ava. Thank you, Ava.
Hey, shout out, hey.
Someone's little sister.
Shout out.
Cool. Okay. Cool. So, help remind me. What was I saying?
What were we talking about, man? We was just talking about, I don't know. I remember Nicki Minaj. That's all.
Oh yeah. Okay, there we go. So, I was asking you about the Jake Paul fight. Dude, did you watch the Jake Paul fight?
I didn't watch it. I saw a clip of it though.
Yeah, I just saw the
Here.
clip.
You guys get real close to each other now. The camera's off. You know, no homo, all that stuff. Homo, whatever you want. I don't care. But yeah, all homo. But here, get close to each other, and then share the mic. But so anyway, did you watch the Jake Paul fight? Ben Askren.
I did not watch it, but I definitely saw the clip of him getting knocked out.
Yeah, that's what June said. So so in that clip, oh man, so I got the card, and it was the weird. And the reason why I segued right after the Nicki Minaj thing is because Doja Cat performed. It was the weirdest pay-per-view in my life that I've ever seen in my life, and I'm not hating. Like I'm not hating. I'm just saying it was so strange. Like there was a fight, and then there was 5 concerts in between, like 5 songs each. Like each artist was doing like 5-6 songs, and then there would be a fight, and then there'd be like 3-4 more artists, like 5-6 songs each. It was just so weird, and it took forever to get to the main card. But Justin Bieber performed, like a bunch of big, like E-40 performed, Snoop Dogg performed, Snoop Dogg commentated. Like it was super cool. It was wild, but like, yeah, dude, Uncle Snoop put $1 million on Jake Paul. Yes, so he got it, dude. And then Dana White, I don't know if he bet Dana. I think he did because Dana put $1 million on Ben Askren. Yeah, and yeah, and it, because he owns whatever president of the UFC, and so he was like, I'm betting on my product. Like basically, that's what Dana White was saying.
I respect it. But
yeah. Here, you can have the microphone on you. It's just like when you talk, just be sure to
for sure,
give it to him.
Yeah,
and then yeah, that was interesting. What I did? Am I saying that like, oh man, you didn't see it? You did kind of see it, and I knew that was gonna happen. I knew the clip was still gonna go viral anyway, but I wanted to get it. And like I said, man, it was so strange, like such a strange performance. Just because,
what's he do?
Well, because I knew there was gonna be music, but I 100% was like, oh, I'm buying a pay-per-view fight. You know what I'm saying?
Not a concert.
Yeah, it was so weird, like that part to me, but it was cool. Like it was cool seeing them perform. It was very strange because there was no one in the crowd and that kind of stuff, just because of the pandemic. Yeah. Oh, by the way, so just we're hopping all over the place. Earlier, you said that music, it's like deeper and like it can make people feel and stuff like that when it's like a new thing. Before the pandemic, did you guys go to concerts?
Oh yeah.
You went to concerts?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, like who would you guys go see?
Well, my first concert is crazy. I went to Astroworld here in Louisville, and then I went to Fort Castle, saw Playboy Cardi at Fort Castle here in Louisville, and those were the 2 craziest shows I'd ever seen. And then maybe 6 months later, I went to LA for Rolling Loud. So I've seen many artists live.
Wow.
Just seeing the whole shebang.
So how big was like the biggest crowd?
The biggest crowd was at Rolling Loud for sure.
How many
because there's
people?
probably in total, we got realize there's different sets. There's 3 different stages. So in total, it's probably 80 to 100,000 people there. But then, like,
See,
just all
that's what I'm
combined,
talking about.
all
June.
combined, would have been Astroworld with 21,000 people. Like, the whole Yumster sold out, and you just felt that whole energy in that mosh pit, you know?
June, what was the biggest? That's what I'm gonna talk about in just a second. What have you been to concerts?
No, I went to a Charlie Wilson concert when I was like 8.
Yeah.
Yeah. No,
Yeah.
I
Okay,
do
so
my own
dude,
shows. I did my own shows for sure.
that is like such a weird, like crazy feeling. Like, cause I went to Bonnaroo one time, well, one year, and then I also have gone to just like other concerts, and that was something that I never. It's like such a magical, like spiritual almost type of effect when that many people, especially if the people know the music and are fans of it,
yeah.
of course. Like when there's this harmony of what'd you say, 21,000 people?
Yeah.
That's a wild experience. It's
Don't see us.
It's insane. Yeah.
For
and
real.
I'm really excited to get back to that type of stuff. I'm 22 now, and so right at the beginning of the pandemic, I was 21, but I hadn't gone to any comedy clubs yet, and that was like something I wanted to start to get into, because I had been to some concerts, and I wanted to, obviously I'm down to go to a concert, but I was like, that's like a new thing I want to do. I want to go see some comedy shows, and it's a bummer that's like, I mean, they're starting to get back into it. Like, what would you guys be excited to get back to?
Bro, definitely the shows, bro. I had a couple shows canceled, like right before the pandemic, like hit. Like when it hit, the shows got canceled. So definitely the shows.
Like you performing?
Yeah, like
Oh man,
I know, bro. Kill me out.
that is a bummer.
I know, bro. Cause I love performing. It's no better. Like I can't even describe that feeling, bro. Like,
Oh yeah,
when you just sitting there and you just performing what you
what you
created.
made.
That's like.
Oh yeah, I bet you're extremely excited to get back to that. Do you think that's coming up this year? Do you think? Well, I mean, I guess it'll depend on
Yeah.
what is allowed and kind of that kind of thing.
Oh yeah. I already got some shows coming for sure.
Oh, good,
Definitely.
awesome. Glad to hear it. That is great.
Appreciate it.
Where can people find info about this? Go ahead and plug that. It's late in the episode, but get it out there.
I mean, you can follow us on Instagram, June Dewayne, one word, JUNEDEWAYND, and BK on Instagram, BC8te. Definitely, we're gonna keep like that updated on there. Twitter, same thing. Like,
Good. Okay, yeah, go give them a follow. Stay updated. There's new music coming. Like you said, I'm gonna be throwing this episode up as soon as I can, but it will be coming out Friday, which is what's Friday, dude?
Dog.
What?
That's the 23rd, right?
Friday.
Yeah, I think it's the 23rd.
Hawaii on the 23rd.
Oh yeah.
You're going to Hawaii?
Hell yeah.
Oh shoot, wrong app.
It's gonna.
Yeah, it's the 23rd.
Okay.
So, I heard that Hawaii is gonna be like the first state to do the. Definitely not gonna help the algorithm right now, but I heard Hawaii is gonna be the first state to enforce a vaccine passport. Did you know about that?
Passport? Nah, I'm getting in there with just my test. I'm gonna get that test negative. I'm be in there. I'm be out.
Yeah, but I think they're gonna enforce vaccines.
As of right now, it's not mandatory.
Yeah, but it's like, it's in the works. That's what I'm saying. It's gonna be the first state.
All right. I mean, shoot, I'm just glad I'm going there
Yeah.
before they enforce it.
Yeah.
And I don't even gotta speak on that now.
Yeah, I know. We're getting in some murky waters right now.
Yeah. We're getting in the higher realm.
Yeah, dude. No, I just find that type of stuff interesting. Like, anyway, dude, Brandon said something so funny in the last episode. Like, it literally got me. He was talking about how, so he's a part of he's like an activist with certain things, and he was doing he was a part of some movements to restore, it was called Restore the Fourth Amendment, which means like you have the right to privacy unless you have a warrant. because people in the NSA, started searching through people's stuff. Like after the Patriot Act, when that became available, you know what I'm talking about? Like because of the terrorist attacks that happened, like they passed laws to where like you can look up anything like on anyone's information. So it came out to where like they were like people who worked in these programs were actually just like blackmailing other people and looking up everybody's stuff. And so he was a part of an activist group that was called Restore the Fourth, which means right to privacy again. And he got a letter from the NSA that was like, cut it out. And he said he went to Canada and he was like, man, I'm just glad I got back. And I was like, are you serious? He was like, no, I knew I was going to be fine. I was like, dude, if there was even a chance I couldn't get back in the country, I don't think I'd leave. Like, that is such a scary thought. Like, I mean, obviously it didn't happen, but it's just, all that stuff is wild.
That is crazy.
Not trying to go too deep, but yeah, that was part of the, go check out episode 11. Yeah, episode 11.
So,
yeah. So, yeah.
Yeah, man. Yeah,
What else is on your all's mind? Should we
This
talk about the
video.
video?
Yeah. You can talk about the video. Video was lit.
Yeah.
Yeah, we definitely had. You know what I'm saying? Shout out, RP Infinite. You know what I'm saying? 400 Media shooting the video. Yeah, most definitely.
Is that your video guy?
Yeah.
That's very cool.
Yeah, bro.
That's
He's
awesome.
crazy. He's crazy. So
That's cool that you like to work with like not just like always moving around. It probably helps growth more in that kind of way.
Yeah.
It's like creating that art with people you have connections with. It just makes the art that much
Networking,
better,
yeah, that's part of it too. Yeah.
Yeah. The video was lit. We definitely had some. It was a good time. You know what I'm saying?
It was a good time. What are we talking about?
Elaborate a little bit more.
Man, they want me to talk about this stripper, man.
Well, it's coming out. Wait, is this the one that's coming out Friday?
Yeah. Well, the song coming out Friday, video probably come out. You know what I'm saying? A couple days after.
A little bit, yeah, okay. Yeah, a little bit. But dude, yeah, so the video, how many videos do you have out? Do you feel like, okay, this is like something that I'm curious, oh, thank you. But like, that's something that I'm curious about as well. So like, do you feel like you're finding your camera presence as well?
Yeah,
Because like you gotta find your
voice.
voice, and then
Bro, it's a whole different thing, bro. Cause
Yeah.
then it's like, bro, you just sitting there just singing your stuff to a camera, bro. Like people don't
Yeah.
be realizing how awkward it really is. Some people, be
especially
naturally
like
on
I'm
camera.
sure if there's a lot of people, dude. I love like
cool, though.
so what is his name? He does all your camera work.
I mean, he's been definitely shooting the last couple videos.
But what was the name? Like, where can people find him?
At 400.media.
400.media.
on
I
IG.
really like the way he edits. Like I mean, I just like it. Has he been working for a while?
Hey,
Talk to him.
Hey, just know we met at 400 recording, and it's like we just saw it. I just saw it. I met this man Diego before he even like took like pictures and videos like that, and I've seen him progress. His work ethic is insane, and it's just like we're just building together. And I feel like
But like,
that's the
has
best
he
way to
been
do it.
making videos for a
Oh
while?
nah, it's been like I'm not gonna speak for him, but I think it's been like 3 months. His first video was like 2 months ago.
What was his first one?
I think it was a song with Black AP and who was it?
Okay, for example, who did Kyrie Irving?
Oh,
That's like
Frost.
one that I'm referring about. I don't know if
he
I've
didn't do that one.
Okay, okay.
No, that was a videographer named. He go by Frost.
Frost. Oh yes, I remember that now. Yeah.
Shout out Frost.
Oh, okay. So what other videos has 400 made? 400.media.
Bro, we haven't put out nothing that he's.
Oh,
made
okay,
yet,
that
man.
makes sense. I was gonna say like I don't even know if I can, cause I was saying like I really like, and I do really like the videos, but okay, that makes sense. Okay,
Bro, it's so crazy. We got a song that both of us on, like me and Bc8te are on, and it is so crazy.
When you say you're both on it, does that mean you're rapping?
Yeah.
You're rapping? Oh
Yeah.
wow, here we go.
Oh, it's so nuts,
Yeah.
bro. But he shot the video, but like, it's crazy.
Yeah. So
Scoot.
Yeah. What is your style like rapping? I've heard June rap before.
Alright, my
I've
style.
heard his music. I've never heard yours.
To be completely honest, I still haven't found like a whole style yet. I've just been experimenting.
That's very-
like I used to be like rapping, like writing down lyrics and trying to rap just with my normal voice. But I discovered like a hidden talent. That I look have a voice. I can hit multiple vocal registers. Like just to give an example, I say like because I don't have much music out. I have one song out on Spotify and Apple Music.
Oh,
I
very
would just
cool.
say it's a mix of like
What is it called?
it's called Lux.
Locks.
Yeah, if you search up on Apple Music and Spotify, just type in BC8 and then type in Lux, it'll be right there.
Great.
But
Yeah.
yeah.
Go check that out.
Yeah, I was just saying, I definitely have a rock influence on my vocals. You know, I'm mixing in with like the flows. Like a good example would be like kind of like Trippy Red, like
Yeah.
Travis Uzi, but like not even that. It's me. You know what I'm saying? It's like my own like perception of it. You feel
Of
me?
course. Yeah.
Yeah.
No. That's great. So in one of the songs coming out on this new project is gonna be that, or it's like a separate thing, or where is this coming out? What, like where,
we not we you know what I'm saying? We ain't gonna say all
We're
that.
stepping
We ain't
in
gonna
some-
say all
yeah.
that.
Oh, we might have a plan with that.
Yeah, we got
Okay.
a little plan with it. But
Okay.
it's
Well,
coming.
when you guys do announce it, be sure to let me know and we can
Of course,
get it out on
of
here.
course.
Yeah.
Bro, I'm gonna show you some stuff like after, like we.
Oh, I
yeah,
love
we're
that.
playing the unreleased.
Screw you guys. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, let's go, dude.
yeah, I'm gonna definitely show you some, bro. It's some crazy.
Oh yeah, bro. I want to show you.
There we go.
Oh, what we're up to.
Bro, yeah.
Dude, yeah, no, that's what I'm talking about.
It's
Yeah.
definitely it.
Well, get one more time, tell the people where to find each of you guys, and thank you for listening. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe, do all that type of stuff. Numbers are going up. Thank you all. Let's keep it moving. Go ahead.
You know what I'm saying? Follow me up on IG, June Dewayne. That's June like the month, DEWAYNE. You know what I'm saying? Search that up on Spotify, Apple Music, all that. Tune in. New song called Everlasting
YouTube.
dropping Friday, man. Yeah, definitely on YouTube too. New song dropping Friday for sure. Everlasting, produced by my brother. You already know.
BK, follow me at BC8 and then TE on all platforms, and y'all can find me there. But I got some crazy stuff in the works. Channel 8, just planting that seed right now. Oh, y'all know what's up.
There you have it. Thank you all for listening. Like, comment, subscribe, all that jazz. I'll say it again. Thank you. Have a great day.
That was lit.